41.
That's the right word? 40? That's 40?
Uno.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for tuning in to Keepin' the Geek Bros, episode 41 video recap. You know, this is the very first time that I'm wearing my Grumpy Cat shirt. You guys don't understand why. And Flexx is with us, aka the Kneebeard Craftsman. Juancho.
Check out his stuff.
We're doing that later.
I just want to promote. I mean, bro.
Stay tuned for the shenanigans.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Juancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
And it's time to let it begin. Alberto's all up in our faces this weekend. Why? I don't know why. But I do know something. Han Solo. That's all I'm going to say. This is Juancho.
This is Vibe.
Darth Flexx.
And what's going on, people of the world? You know, we do have listeners in Sweden. So does anybody know how to say something in Swedish?
Das vidanya.
Nothing? Nothing?
Das vidanya. That's Russian. That means goodbye.
Hello, Ricola.
I love Ricola. It's fantastic for my throat.
So those listening to us in Canada, Sweden, internationally, thank you for listening to us. Let us know. Do you really understand what I'm saying?
People in your own country don't understand what you're saying, bro.
So, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing this week?
Okay, we don't go. Your script, Juan.
Oh, I forgot about social media.
Can you? All right.
Social media and We Be Geeks. Shut out. Social media. Vibe. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going ahead. Go for it.
This is for the Twitter. It's Geek Bros with the 0. For the Instagram, Geek Bros with the 0. For the Facebook, Geek Bros with the 0. And if you want to email me, you can email me at geekbroswith0@yahoo.com.
Please email us. Yeah, Darth Flexx is with us. He's gonna be a little censored today because Juancho decided to censor our last podcast.
But it was just one topic.
It was only like not even one. It was like 3 seconds out of the whole topic.
No, but like the topic that the theme that I adopted. I'm just not gonna bring that up again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So Darth
We
Flexx
still will talk about.
Darth Flexx is gonna be a little shy.
No, we still talk about dinosaurs and.
No, not that. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't mind him.
You know what?
He'll get into the groove eventually.
It's funny how you mentioned that, and the same thing happened that day. It's like pretty. It felt weird, you know.
No, it's meant to be.
Exactly.
It happened.
And it just happened again yesterday.
We are explicit.
It happened actually today too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
On a roll.
Fantastic.
So, what's going on, guys?
Let's talk about that weekend, man. How was your weekend, Juancho?
Let's start with you first while I try to figure out what I did this weekend because I always forget.
This weekend, I helped co-host with the artist formerly known as Jilly Goods.
See, it was. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, you much work we put into that? You guys have the nerve to like, oh yeah?
I was super drunk.
You were not.
Before we start, let's talk about the picanha.
The what?
The picanha. Even though she put it in some of that weird sauce,
Worcestershire sauce.
It still was delicious.
Good. Yeah, but it's not.
It's not meant to be.
But she says that's how she cooks it.
No, she never cooked that.
She never cooked it.
She never. I'm the only person who ever cooked that. She's never cooked it.
I remember, and we cooked it in a skewer, and we slowly rotated with
with I assume dry rub seasoning or no?
No, just rock salt.
Just raw salt.
Just rock salt.
Well, it's a specific rock salt that comes with herbs and garlic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like seasoned salt. Seasoned salt. Okay.
And because of fat, it's supposed to like drip down into it, and it's just. You know what? I should just go to Pompano and get me just one of those pieces and just again.
Yeah, get that.
No, I know. I gotta go to Pompano because they had some that bacon wrapped chicken. That was the bomb.
Dude, that was delicious.
Their liquor store is pretty good too.
The bomb. Okay. Now, I'm still talking about weekend. So
I am still talking about the weekend.
With the artist formerly known as Jilly Goods, we co-hosted a graduation celebration party for Darth Flexx and for Juancho, believe it or not, even though he doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't even realize that that's the reason why I was helping I was helping for your side of the celebration.
Oh, my little grumpy cat.
That's why we got you. That's why we got you the necklace and everything. You stayed for like 2 hours. But yes, it was actually. You know what? It was hard work. It was done out of love. Alexa told me that I'm loved, even though that I'm single, and it was fantastic. What her answer was, I should play it for you guys, but I can't find the clip anymore. But the biggest thing about this weekend is I found a new appreciation for the artist formerly known as Jilly Goods. She's awesome. I have to be honest with you. She's awesome. I've never actually spent quality time without the group, and she's awesome. I just want you to know that she's actually awesome. So
we did find out that Darth Flexx loves veggie burgers,
but that was over the weekend.
Oh, but it happened yesterday.
You ruined it. Anyway, so we went to this Brazilian supermarket.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of meats. For whatever reason,
it's a Brazilian specialty supermarket.
Yes.
So
we got a bunch of meats. I listened to, what did they speak? Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yes.
I listened to the Portuguese. It's like music to my ear. And
I don't like the language.
It sounds whimsical.
It's like, oi, bom dia, por favor me dá uma
yeah, it's like a whiny song, but for some reason I like it.
I don't like the Portuguese accent.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I like the accent from the fighters though.
I don't like it.
Let you okay now to take control.
Oh, so with that being said, congratulations to Juancho and Darth Flexx for graduating, for getting whatever degrees they got. I'm not sure what they are.
So the question is, you're next, right, Vibe?
Oh, absolutely. In digital media, I'm on the road.
All right then. We're gonna get you squared away.
We're gonna be squared away. But so yeah, that was my weekend. It was pre-prep, planning, Jello shots, cooking. You know,
which is outstanding. You are really good at like presenting whatever it is you make.
Oh yeah, presentation is
and those Jello shots, dude.
But you know, not really the Jello shot. Let's talk about the liqueur that they brought from Mexico.
Oh my god, dude, that was delicious.
Nevy, when he went on a
I still have the name of it.
That thing was delicious.
Can't even pronounce it, but it's good.
It's like it smells like licorice, like Jaeger bomb.
Tambantun.
It's got a smell and a slight taste like Jaeger, but it tastes like honey. It's delicious.
Not even close.
But it smells like Jaeger. It really does. It tastes nothing like it.
It smells to me like aguardiente. And it has a little black licorice taste to it, but it was just infused with honey.
It's because they all have anise in it.
When I smelt it, I was like, oh my god, this is going to taste like Jaeger. Then we had the shot, it was delicious.
Those Mexicans who listen to us, hook us up with that.
Well, you know, Nevy went to Cancun, and he actually brought that back in his prison wallet.
Oh, snap! So now we know where he keeps his things up.
So, so party aside, Juancho left early. I had to leave. Oh, I also had to take my mom to Texas Day, Brazil for her birthday and for Mother's Day. That was after the party as well, so that was what I did for my weekend. Juancho left early from the party. So, Juancho, how was your weekend?
Not as good as ours.
Actually, I didn't leave early. I've been there since the time he told me to be there.
You got there at 1:45, which you weren't supposed to be there.
No.
And you left at 3.
Yeah, you were on a surprise.
Wait, what?
That's what I told you.
Yes, because the idea was this.
You told me 1.
Hold on. Yes, you
did. You came 15 minutes earlier than 1.
Right.
You should know that by now. I'm the only one that comes early.
But you should have.
This is in the military, man.
The idea was we were going to present you both with the grad necklace. Jillian was going to say some kind words. I was going to say some kind words. But then you came.
You were late.
I was there from 10 o'clock.
Afterwards. You should have just brought your clothes and changed it there.
I had to shower. I could not.
You can shower in JJ's bathroom.
I was not going to be chopping up stuff and mincing things.
Why didn't you just shower in JJ's bathroom?
Because I didn't bring my clothes. I didn't think about it.
You should have thought about it.
Anyway, the point of the matter was we had a whole thing planned out. We just kind of gave up. We were so tired. She's like, here, give him his necklace. Sit down. So that's how that was. But you left. No, but you left. So what did you do?
I went back
You were with the artist formerly known as Vinay.
Yes, we went back home. I took care of some errands and did some stuff, and then I can't really speak.
So you left. So you left the party early for errands.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I had to do a couple errands.
Hey, that's your way.
By the way, a party that you knew about for weeks.
But hold on, if you guys look back, I did say I was leaving at 4.
Well, I did say I need you to clear your whole Saturday.
Yes.
No, but I
yeah, because then
you needed to clear your whole Saturday.
You said I get out. I have to work. I'm like, well, call off early. You said, okay.
You could have. You know what? I would have stayed at work. I would have stayed later. You can ask. Maybe lose money that day.
The point of the matter is that you ruined the concept of it, and all my hard work for you was not appreciated.
I appreciate everything
whatsoever.
I just want you to know that I'm still appreciating some of the Jello shots right now. But
Listen,
You have any more left?
No, I left all of them at Flex's place.
I have a problem, so they're all gone.
Oh, I made okay. The 2 Jello shots that I made one was the bomb pop. It had 3 layers. One was with what is it called? That red syrup. Grenadine. The second layer was blue cacao or cocoa or cacao.
Blue curacao.
And then the top layer was actually melted coconut cream. I had to melt it and then I had to stir it in there. And I thought it was okay. It was pretty. I thought it was okay. I liked my Arnold Palmer one, which is 2 layers. One was iced tea. The other one was lemonade. I liked that way more. I thought that was great. I was surprised that the bomb pop was such a hit with the peoples. It was great. It was great. I'm actually glad. Flex, your weekend.
Well, my weekend was
they all
the
kind of
same
intersect together.
Your weekend, but it was actually very, very good. It was a relaxing Saturday, even though
relaxing my behind. You were suckered into.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up. Like,
okay,
I was gonna play video games.
How was that?
Well, relaxing in the sense that I didn't have to wake up earlier. Wait, did I go to work?
I think you did.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think I did early.
Right.
But okay, aside from me not being able to relax because I had to help.
He had to help set up and cook for his own graduation party.
But everything was great. What Vibe and Jillian did. I mean, it was outstanding. It was colorful. It was warm. It was nice. The food was delicious.
We had a it was a Brazilian Hawaiian or Hulu type Hulu.
It was really good
type of vibe. We went to Party City and I said, listen, we need to
in those
do
freaking
this.
Croquetas.
Oh, dude.
But still, they were legit.
The way you guys displayed the food, it kind of made me feel bad to eat it.
Oh yeah, because it was a nice display.
It looked nice. I'm like, damn.
It was a nice display. I knew. Listen, I had a vision, and when we talked about it, so when we decided to choose the meats that we chose, I was thinking in my mind how this is gonna lay out, and I was like, yes, that's gonna work. That's gonna work, and. The only thing I was annoyed was that Juancho ate an entire friggin' stick or kebab of chicken.
Actually, we shared
it. We didn't eat it. I didn't know.
It was delicious.
I don't care.
I don't care. But first of all, I wasn't the first one to eat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
How do you feel about little kids? How about you feel about how little kids eat the food first?
Do you want to know how we feel about kids?
Yes. So okay, well, so that was it. So this is one of the rare, not rare, occasional times where our weekends kind of intersect. So thanks for joining us on that ride. Yes. So with that being next. Sorry.
What's going on with the Geek Bros vibe?
Why do you have me saying that? Vibe says what's going on with the Geek Bros. No, you didn't kind of.
Because you're supposed to actually say what's going on, guys.
No, I'm not.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
That's not me. That's you.
And then there's one here that says vibes. So tell me about your weekend.
Yeah, I asked you about how your weekend is.
You missed that part. I need to add it on here.
Okay, cool. So
when I did the new editing, I forgot to add that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Geek Bros news. Right now, we just finished watching.
We didn't just finish watching. We actually pretty much.
Pretty much. We came
Garbanzo,
home.
You're not allowed to buy tickets for us ever again.
Basically, Garbanzo is the one who graciously got our tickets, and he got them for $9.45, which means the movie started after 10. Far away from the studio, so we couldn't do our recording. We're actually going to be doing that after we're done with this. But we just finished watching Solo, and of course we watched previously Deadpool, so you're going to be seeing... I'm currently editing the Deadpool review, and I am editing the last week's Geek Bros video recap. Unfortunately, the reason why it didn't come out, this is not my fault. Well, it is kind of my fault, but not my fault. But somehow I did... Thanks, Juancho. Playing on his phone while we're talking. Somehow I deleted the template, the video template for Keepin of the Geek Bros. Thus, I lost the entire drag and drop option. I'm rebuilding it from scratch now, so I can do the drag and drop option. So I will be behind with last week and this week's because I either rebuild a template or I edit Deadpool. I'm gonna edit Deadpool. Why? Because I have Solo coming up, and it's like a 3-day weekend. So rest assured, after this weekend, you'll get probably 4 videos of Geek Bros.
Can you explain to me something, Vibe?
Yes.
Why is Cartman, the first toy I gave you, the first collectible toy, is he's missing an arm?
Oh, I don't know.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. You know what? I have so many different people sitting in this studio now playing with these things. I mean, come on now, look. My dancing Groot that I basically begged you for is broken.
Yeah, because you know what? Whose fault is that?
I forget.
Whose fault is
funny?
Lisa? My
kid decided to...
Oh, you're right.
But this is the first gift I gave you.
Can you find parts for it? Because like I have a Halo collectible and it's missing a sniper rifle and the guy's arm.
You can probably on eBay.
You know what?
Definitely
So I'll probably look for maybe MegaCon.
Well, look at this way.
If I can find the piece for you.
Princess Kenny, I finally lost the bow.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the bow is anymore.
These are the first two things I gave.
I did. That's why they're up on the studio.
And I remember that you put them on your workday desk
forever. They were there forever, and then I realized, why am I keeping them here? Let me bring them to the studio as I'm trying to slowly but surely geek out the studio with all things that are basically giving me everything here, but one thing has been given to me from two things. The bobblehead I took from Joey.
And that
didn't come from you?
No, that's from Holly Dolls.
Holly Dolls. Oh, okay, with the majority.
Yeah,
3/4 of what's in here.
And you still have two more that you have.
Two more that I haven't opened up that I'm gonna go. I know we've already.
And you're gonna get another one this weekend too.
There you go. See what I'm saying? So that's it. Look forward to some new content. I'm probably gonna have at least 2 to 4 videos for you guys. So stay tuned. With that being said, and don't mind if we're kind of droning on. We're kind of tired. We got back late yesterday. Then we all had to work, and now we're here. This is how much we're dedicated to our craft because we are absolutely exhausted.
And it's raining outside.
We all
doesn't help at all.
Juancho tried to cancel, and I was like, go for it. Then we like, we gotta do it.
Yeah,
so with that being said, Juancho, what brings us here today?
For the fresh scent, we got Worthy Comic Book, Justice League, movie stand of the week, Han Solo. But there's more to it.
He's stuttering.
Video game time. We have video games out this week, brought to you by Darth Flexx while he's here.
Oh my god, I'm doing it?
Yes, you are.
Yes!
NRA.
Yeah.
RuneScape. PlayStation. Nintendo Life. I have a statement to say. Anime Invasion. We're going to talk about some Dragon Ball. For Open Mic, we're going to talk about some Han Solo.
The podcast review of Han Solo. So if you want to see the full review, you're going to watch it on our original Crispy web series.
We're going to talk about Lando's sex robots. We're going to talk about Thundercats, Boba Fett, and for the hot mic, we're going to talk about adult video games. Yes, adult, like rated R. Like
it's funny because the first one I played.
I love that last one.
We should find it. See if
we should get that.
So while we're talking Boba Fett, I'll look it up so we can pull it up again.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to it. It's time for the fresh scent.
Fresh scent.
So the worthy comic book of the week is Justice League number 3. Why? Because I said so. Starfire makes a crushing discovery. Beast Boy uncovers a shocking betrayal, and Cyborg and Wonder Woman are forced to make decisions that will have devastating repercussions for all 4 teams, and potentially for those they are left behind on Earth. You can get yours at your local comic book store, or in the DC app, or in the Cosmexology app. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's
a good summary.
That was a good summary.
Yeah. Now, the movie standout of the week is not Deadpool 2, which I want it to be, but let's give some credit to Han Solo.
Did Solo beat Deadpool 2?
Stands out this week for being a cute movie. That's why it stands out to me, because it's a cute movie.
Oh, okay.
The Han Solo movie?
Yeah, it was cute.
Okay.
I'll explain to you why.
Thanks. And there you go. There was our podcast review. Let me stop.
No, I agree with you.
We're not there yet. Let's get to it first.
All right. It's time for the video game time. Brought to you by Darth Flexx. Flex.
The immediate craftsman. He works hard.
Yes, don't talk about the game. Just read the game.
Read it, and then at the end, you pick a top. There we go.
Yeah.
You can get excited.
Don't you tell this man how to do it.
You can get excited there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So we got May 22nd. We have Mega Man Legacy Collection. Also, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Runner 3. SteamWorld Dig 2. State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2 Microsoft Store. Stardew Valley. Gorogoa. Everspace. I Hate Running Backwards. One Piece. Grand Cruise. Shio. Space Hulk. Deathwing Enhanced Edition. Super Hyperactive Ninja. Tennis World. I'm supposed to say though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, these were all for PS4, the ones I just said. So, Disco Dodgeball Remix, PS4, Nintendo Switch. Now, May 24th, we got Dylan's Head Heat Breakers, 3DSC. Zenbound 2, Nintendo Switch. Hot Pink, PC, Mac, and Linux.
That sounds hot.
Yeah, it does, right? Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, Nintendo Switch, PS4, 3DSC. Punch Club, Nintendo Switch. N++, Nintendo Switch. ACA, Neo Geo, Top Players Golf, Nintendo Switch. Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten, DX. PlayStation,
VR.
VR. Oh, kind of want that. Arcade Archives, Iki, Nintendo Switch. 6180, The Moon, Nintendo Switch. May 25th, we have Dark Souls Remastered, Xbox One, PC, PS4. Detroit, Become Human, PS4. OOO Ascension, Xbox One, Xbox One. Dungeon Rushers, Nintendo Switch, PS4. 7 Scarlet, PlayStation VR. Pixel Junk Monsters 2, PS4. Automine, Nintendo Switch. Megastorm, Nintendo Switch. Jumping Joel and Friends, Nintendo Switch. Jurassic Pinball, Nintendo Switch.
That's it. Alright, those video games are those video games. Which one stands out to you the most?
Becoming Human. Sorry, Detroit, whatever.
Detroit, Become Human.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about it real quick. It's not on the tier, but let's talk about the game real quick. I saw some gameplay about it this week. Beautiful game. It's 10 hours long. It's very immersive if you like those type of games that you have to make decisions.
But isn't 10 hours kind of a short game?
Well, it's like LA Noire, so like it's you can replay the story over and over again.
Exactly, because there's different options. You have option A, which will then cost.
Oh, so choose your journey kind of thing.
It's
yeah,
like
but
those Goosebumps books.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But the game graphics are beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
Like mind blowing.
It's like the Final Fantasy movie,
like the CGI,
but the ghost one, not the actual game one.
Oh, the Advent Children?
No, like Final Fantasy.
The Spirits Within?
Ghosts. Yeah, Spirits Within.
Yeah. Stupid movie.
So, alright, I agree with you on that one. That's cool. So, now brings us to the next topic in video game time. We're going to talk about the NRA. Why do I bring the NRA here? It has nothing to do with shootings or
Because Juancho
anything
hates
like that.
comics.
No, Olive North. This coming from Polygon.com. The NRA's new president blames video games, and he helped make one.
Are we starting this again? Are we back on blaming video games again?
Yes, this is just another line of dishonesty from the gun seller's playbook. This is coming from that's the title of the article. To no one's surprise, the president of the National Rifle Association blamed pop culture for the mass shooting in Santa Fe, Texas that killed 10. But interestingly, the NRA's president is the same man who was hired to advise on and promote Call of Duty games that among the biggest sellers in the video game biggest selling franchise.
Hypocrites? No.
So, there we go again. The biggest... before it was politicians. Now we have the biggest backer for politicians blaming video games. Why do they just go for something else? I mean, it's not video games. I don't think it's video games, and I don't think it's TV.
It's just scapegoating. That's all it is. You know, it's passing the buck along, and why not pass it on to the entertainment industry? Why not? You know, it's an easy target. They've been the target in the past before. I'm not surprised.
No, here's the thing. Video game sellers do their best to get these games. Make sure the kids don't get these games if they're rated M. I mean, GameStop does a great job at it. Best Buy. If you're under 17, they're not going to sell you that game.
Well, we already discussed this topic. I said it's not the entertainment. It's the parents. That's it.
Exactly.
It's parents. Parents do your job.
But I think
that's really all it is.
I don't think we had Darth Flexx when we had this conversation. Flexx, what's your take on this?
I say this. My influence for joining the military was greatly influenced by Call of Duty, but I mean, I'm not a murderer. I'm not going out shooting people.
I mean, so Call of Duty might have
inspired
you to go to the military, which is fine.
Cool, but like, here, like Grand Theft Auto, man, I love like killing the hookers and stuff like that. But like, I've never done it in my life.
Exactly, and you probably never will.
Yeah,
it's kind of it's an escape fantasy. You know, maybe whatever you deepest darkest research in your mind. It's an outlet. Entertainment is an outlet for things that you can't do, but you stay curious.
The thing that should be questioned is not the NRA or guns. It should be just the state of someone's mind. Because obviously, at the end of the day, like what's right or wrong. It's whether you just have to do it or not. It's not what the video game tells you to do.
You guys remember the game Perfect Dark on Nintendo 64?
No, that's good.
You remember Perfect Dark?
I do, but I've never played it.
I've never heard of it.
That game was really good. It was one of the first rated M games other than Mortal Kombat.
There was no nudity though.
Did Mortal Kombat have nudity?
But the boobs moved.
But they do.
They did?
And they had gratuitous amounts of violence.
They did. Yes, they did.
Where Perfect Dark was just some chick
that shoots.
So no, again, I go back to the normal thing. It's parents aren't doing their job. That's what it is. If you're gonna, you can't blame video games.
Beat your kids more.
Yes. Well,
Pretty much.
You know what?
No,
that's not even a joke. sparing the rod spoils the child. That's an old phrase, but I believe
here's
it.
The thing. All three of us, we grew up, I'm pretty sure we're getting spanked.
Heck yeah! Hell
TV
yeah!
TV antennas, brooms, anything.
The cords.
Yeah?
The belt and the slipper.
I
That's what it
got
was.
anything that was next to them thrown at me.
Bricks
see what
in
I'm
a pillow sack, anything, bro.
Bricks in a pillow. I mean, no, but I'm being dead serious. And now in this hyper sensitive world, you know, physical punishment of your child is looked frowned upon to the point where it can be considered child abuse. I'm just like, wait a minute. No,
Did he die?
You know that's child. I mean, no, I understand. There's excessive, and then there's you gotta smack them around a little bit. Now, I've never had to, or at least if I have, it's been a decade because I don't remember it. And even my kids don't remember. I've never had to lay my hands on my children. But I mean, right now, if I have to, to report you for discipline,
You know what I was just thinking? You said that.
What?
There's a Dos Equis commercial that says. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I beat my wife and kids.
So, I mean, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. You know?
So, with that being said...
If you guys don't agree, email us at geekbros, with a 0, GEKBR0S at yahoo.com. Tell us how do you feel about physical discipline of a child. Or whether it's entertainment industry or wrong parenting for the reason why entertainment is being blamed for violence when in reality it's their fault.
No. There's other articles that...
So, and whatever is that's not their fault, RuneScape. No fault in RuneScape.
RuneScape is a reason for my MMORPG addiction that started in 2001.
Really? I thought it would be like WoW
For me, it was
or
WoW.
Final Fantasy.
RuneScape Classic is shutting down after 17 years. It's not all fun and games. This article is coming from Polygon. RuneScape Classic, the original version of the game released by developer Jagex in 2001, is shutting down. RuneScape Classic is the name of the Jagex Classic MMORPG that many people cite as the first foray into online gaming. A sequel to the game was released in 2004, and that's when Jagex made a decision to rename RuneScape into RuneScape Classic. The classic version isn't as popular anymore for a number of reasons, including Jagex making it impossible for new players to join, but it's still cherished. So, the servers will go offline at 1 p.m. on August 6th. So this is another classic game shutting down the online games. Is NeverQuest still playable? Do you know, Flex?
I'm not sure, but you know what was actually very good alongside RuneScape with much better graphics with Rose Online?
Yes.
That I think is still on there, and that was pretty gangster. Much better than RuneScape.
Well, I needed to. This introduced me to MMORPGs and linked me into WoW. Because I was like, oh, I can fish, but I don't want to pay. Like, I'm not going to waste my money on these graphics. I'd rather find something. And I found WoW, and that's why
I actually got my first job as a property manager, sort of property manager at the age of 14 to play WoW.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I was showing apartments at 14 just to play video games.
Oh, hey, hey, you do what you have to do, bro.
Yeah.
Sell money for make games. So, with that comes another sad story, which I think is stupid, and Sony needs to get it together. It's coming from Polygon as well. PS4 heading into end of its life cycle, PlayStation CEO says. So, in my opinion, guys, the video game console war is done. There's no more video game console war. PlayStation versus Xbox, Nintendo versus Xbox, Nintendo versus PlayStation. There's no more, in my opinion.
Why do you say that?
Because
I'd like to hear why do you say that?
Technology has reached its limits to be able to create as much possible beautiful games as created. The Xbox One.
Absolutely disagree.
Me too.
Hold on. The Xbox One is an example. The new one.
Okay.
Okay. How much more can you? The Scorpion. Yes. These consoles need to be built to last a long time. Why are we going to be wasting money every 2 years, every 4 years for a console that has basically small minimum change in graphics?
Okay, so
let's ask Apple.
Yeah, exactly. I'll throw you one up. Then why are we spending money on new phones every year?
But here's the difference.
Why are we spending money on new cars every year?
Here's the difference
with minimal changes.
This is the difference between video game consoles
Uh-huh.
and phones and cards. You can't compare them. Why?
Why not?
Because the devices of the phones and cards are meant to damage themselves through time to make us buy.
Planned obsolescence, which is what you're referring to. You're referring to the concept of planned obsolescence. That can be built into anything.
But here's the thing.
You know
it's
that,
not
right?
built into consoles.
Of course it is.
Consoles are still... My Xbox 360 still runs like new.
Mine doesn't. Well, my R2D2 one
My
does.
freaking PlayStation 1 still runs like new. The only difference is they're not producing games like that because they lose...
Planned obsolescence is not just meaning that the machine is not going to work anymore. It means where it has an end date.
But
unlike
you can't compare.
Yes, you can.
Phones to a console.
Yes,
because
you
phones
can.
are programmed to break, and their phones are forcing you to get a new phone. When you had to upgrade your phone, was it because wanted to, or was it because it was breaking down?
Wait,
yeah, you're right. But hold on.
Flip phones don't break like Nokia breaks.
Yeah, they don't. So hold on now. When they drop a console and move on to the next console, they're no longer making games for that console that you have. That forces you to buy a new console. It's the same thing. What are you talking about? It's still planned obsolescence. They will abandon the PS4 to the PS5, and guess what? Even if the PS4 still works, there's no more new games.
I still think they need to. I still think they need
planned obsolescence is more than just something breaking down. It means where they get a console that has a certain amount of specs that cannot be upgraded. What they could do is make the consoles like computers that can be upgraded, and you can change the parts, change the pieces. That's different. But what they do on purpose is for their planned obsolescence is they create a spec. This is your range for this console. You can't go above, you can't go below. And once you're done with it, we want the next one. That's it. You're stuck there. You can't upgrade.
That's why.
And no freaking backwards compatibility. What is up with that?
Well, hold on. Xbox has it.
The PS4 doesn't play PS3 games.
But here's the thing. This is why
I was so shocked.
This is why I decided this year, other than invest money on Nintendo, I'm going to build myself a gaming PC because I didn't know that if you had you can pay a streaming service to Sony, you can freaking play PlayStation games on my computer. All you think you need is the controller, which was like $40.
Yeah, but that's how the real gamers do it. That's nothing new.
I'm gonna have to go do that because I'm not going to pay money on.
It's funny because I have a joke in the book that I'm writing about this, and I didn't even know this was a topic. Chapter 2. Baby.
So there's an article here that says the PlayStation business has done very well for Sony since PS4's debut in November 2013, delivering steady increases in operating income and generating a cumulative cash flow of 7 billion yen, that's 6.3 billion for the 2013-2007 fiscal year. What this article fails to say is how the Switch killed them last year. The Switch outsold Sony in their hometown, in their home country.
But isn't Nintendo also in Japan too?
Yeah.
So okay.
So they outsold them.
And the
PS4 has been out longer.
But
the Nintendo doesn't have as capable graphic as the PS4.
Yeah, but Nintendo's always been gimmicky ever since the 64. So.
And it also offers a much wider variety of games. Like I think Xbox and PS4 it has more adult themed games.
Yeah,
Nintendo
the Xbox and PS4.
Well, Nintendo's changing their marketing strategy from what I see. They're getting all hardcore gamers.
Well, no. What they're doing is they're now trying to bring in the hardcore. They have the casual gamers on lock. That's something the PlayStations, the Segas, and the thing they don't have. They always had the casual gamers. That was always their bread and butter. So now they want to get the hardcore gamers get a new revenue.
I'm actually doing a project right now.
Are you?
For
really?
Nintendo actually with the stocks and the prices and all these things. Yeah, very elaborate project.
Wow.
So. What I've noticed something is that EA has something to prove to us is that where Nintendo's going.
You say EA?
EA Sport. EA3. E3 convention.
E3.
I'm like,
I said, what is he
going
with
that?
Mass Effect?
Yeah, it was the name changed a little. E3. E3 is going to show us where Nintendo's going to go, and where it's headed.
I want to Switch. I
really
want to go to one of those E3 conventions. That or BlizzCon.
This,
so awesome.
BlizzCon.
That was the plan to actually. I actually submitted an application for E3. I just didn't know, and we got rejected. So
okay,
did they give you a reason why, or is it?
I don't think we had enough.
We didn't have enough.
You guys need to start listening harder
or followers,
so take us there.
E3, our goal for I want to go to BlizzCon, and I know tickets start selling in July. That'll be a lot of fun.
Wait, what? Going to BlizzCon or sucking dick?
Wait, what? Did you hear? I'm talking about BlizzCon.
No. I was like, oh man, I said I would suck a dick, and you're like, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm like, what?
Man, family podcast.
I'm talking about
Family
BlizzCon.
podcast.
Oh
Oh my god, he loves it.
I was talking about going to Anaheim, California, going to BlizzCon.
No, I know, but like you said
I know,
immediately.
I didn't hear-
after-
Sorry, let me ask you guys a question. What is it with California? Because apparently, like, one of the deal breakers for Star Wars 2019 is that it's not in California. Like, you guys had your heart. You guys had your heart set for
Because
California.
I
the
don't
reason
care.
why I was looking forward to it is because of Star Wars Land. But now that Star Wars Land is not going to open to the summer, and then we're not going to get us to the fall, it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like, I mean, California state itself doesn't matter. It's nice, it's
Right.
expensive, but where they have the convention, Anaheim is literally steps away from Disney World, Universal
Oh, okay,
Studios.
so
I mean,
there's-
sorry,
there's
Disney
after
parks.
parties
And
for
now,
us
now
to do.
think about that.
And
If we were
clubs
to
and
go
all
to
that.
California, we can just take a trip to go to is it Rancho Kenobi? Or is it Obi?
Rancho Obi-Wan. Yeah, man, do us how
tour.
to do that, but you gotta book a tour like a year in advance.
Actually, no. 6 months.
Well,
At
least
three
when we
months.
did
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it was really
It's
bad.
now 3 months, and it's you just have to pay, and you have to be there at that time, and they'll let you.
You gotta have
in
a
and
don't you have to have an annual membership
No,
before you
just
can apply?
yeah. And the funny thing is that they're not the address where they're located is not there. They'll send you the address where it's located once you buy the ticket.
'Cause, I mean, if I was any smart, I would rob that place blind. Give me the
Family
Sure.
podcast.
So
Grand Theft
PlayStation
Auto.
is set to finish in 3 years. The last update on May 23rd says the interview with the member media today. Sony PlayStation CEO John Codera said that PlayStation 5 or whatever Sony's next platform ends up being is at least 3 years away. So don't unplug your PS4.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I liked about this,
What I like about you.
is that the Scorpio forced PlayStation 4 to force Sony to act together, because
The what?
Xbox One
That's good.
Scorpio, it's really
What is
powerful
Scorpio?
console.
What's Scorpio?
The latest Xbox.
Yeah, it's like a 4K high performance Xbox.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, but
okay,
it's super.
okay.
It's more powerful than the Sony Pro.
Like if
Oh.
I don't have it, but my I think no.
Barbosa has
yeah,
it.
he has. I saw it, and like on his 4K TV, they have 4K enhanced games. It looks
Like-
beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, like wow, which game is it? It's 4K
Oh,
enhanced.
RuneScape.
Jesus.
Oh,
Shadow
Gears of
War.
War. Gears of War 4 on the
but
HK edition. Yeah.
Shadow War looks really good on it.
All right.
Really, really good.
What am I watching?
This is RuneScape.
RuneScape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, with that being said, time for the Nintendo Life. If you don't have a Switch, go buy one, because I said so. So, Vibe, go buy a Switch.
No, I really need one.
Just
Because
bro,
I
just
want
go
to play.
buy
I want.
one.
Oh, I have one. I keep
You
forgetting
have
that I
one.
have one.
You have a
Because-
Switch?
Yes, Jillian's.
I got it for Jillian, but like, I played it once and I never touched it again.
So let me borrow it.
It is fun. Well, it's hers.
Okay, let me. Well, she doesn't use it though.
No,
She
I.
does.
Oh, she
She
used
like
it? Oh.
right now she's stuck to it. But I'm saying like I touched it once and that
I
was it.
forgot. I can't ask
You
Darth
need
Flexx to borrow anything because it takes him fucking forever to lend it to, and in the end you end up buying it yourself anyway.
But I
So-
thought you wanted Battlefront for PS4.
I did.
I have it for Xbox One.
Well, you never told me that originally, so I was
You
asking
need
you
to
to borrow
join
it
the
forever.
Xbox One.
No, I've never had an Xbox. I've never been interested in an Xbox. But no,
Alright,
I
fine.
want to Switch. I really
So-
should get one. I should just do it.
So go
'Cause
buy
it
a
has,
Switch.
play.
Because it has Hyrule Warriors, the whatever edition. And I love Hyrule Warriors. I love the Dynasty Warrior type games.
All right. So, and then you know what I wish they can stop doing for a second, just let it breathe for a minute, and they're gonna give it the Star Wars syndrome. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super Heroes
What's that?
is an anime that's coming out.
What's that?
This article is coming from Anime's Game Online. The new Dragon Ball anime, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, takes place. I don't know where in the timeline takes place, but let me read the
It's
article
an
to you.
alternate universe.
Yeah. In the new Dragon Ball anime, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the two full-blooded Saiyan warriors, Goku and Vegeta, are back to training when they are visited by Future Trunks. All of a sudden, Future Trunks disappears and mysterious teenager by the name of Fu appears. Fu says that Future Trunks is locked up in a place known as the Prison Planet, which is built between universe. In order to free Trunks, they must gather the Dragon Balls and expect to engage in an endless battle like never before. What is Fu's aim, and will Goku, Vegeta, and company be able to save Future Trunks? We'll have to find out by watching Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Take a look at the screenshots.
Wait. Did they just recycle the Android and Boo saga?
Pretty much.
Wait.
And they brought back Super Saiyan.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Oh.
So this Super Dragon Ball Heroes is actually a mobile game.
Oh, it's not a show.
It's a show, They're gonna make it. They made it into a show. That story. They're gonna make that story arc into a show.
Oh, okay. So it was a game that they're adapting it as a.
Yes.
Here's my problem. Okay, and I watched Dragon Ball Super, and I thought the most obnoxious part about it was the Dark Goku saga, because I hated going back and forth. They went to the future, they came back. Went to the future, they came back. Went to the future, they came back. I hated that. All the mystique and the mystery and the appeal of Trunks was ruined in that Dark Goku saga. It drove me nuts. I hate Future Trunks now.
You know, it was a great game. That thing that still holds strong is Legacy of Goku for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yes,
bro, so good.
You know, I have an emulator and I have
I remember that game. Yeah,
I have an emulator for it on my computer.
Ooh.
Really?
I have to get on the PC.
I have an emulator for Tenchi Muyo, the
I have an
RPG.
emulator for Pornhub.
Yeah, I love it. Family podcast.
Oh, you know what? Talking about Pornhub, let's talk about the phones.
Mm-hmm.
We got Vibe to do it, watch it on his phone now.
No, yeah, because alright.
Oh, but you don't have an Apple phone. You can actually get a virus, can't you?
Oh, I don't know. Can I?
I think so, because I know, like, if you have like the Androids, you can get like McAfee and like virus protection on it. On the Apple, you're never gonna get.
Now I'm not doing it anymore.
He's worried now.
Because
he was so excited.
Because Juancho and Darth Flexx, they always talk about their main stuff. They do it, and Juancho had said something.
Our main stuff.
Their main stuff. And Juancho said, he does it. He partakes on his phone once in a while, and it clicked. I said, "Wait a minute, that's brilliant."
Wait, why don't we get a studio account for Bang Bros?
Can we do that? Studio account?
We had in the military when we were deployed. They would give us a username and a password for Bang Bros.
Really?
It's suicide prevention, bro. It works wonders. Yeah. I still remember though.
I've got to enlist because I'm just saying I gotta come back because Darth Flexx has these stories, man. I mean, come on.
They changed it since then, but I still remember the login name was Liberty 6 and the password was 92 provoke.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff.
Good times.
The life of a military man.
And you won't get a virus that way because it's legit porn.
Yeah,
Bang Bros is legit. Yeah, Bang Bros.
So you know what else?
Bang Bros sent us
you know what else was legit back in the days?
Podcast.
The real Thundercats.
I never cared.
Before I say anything.
A moment of silence.
Moment of silence for.
No, I was joking.
The 90s being destroyed by Cartoon Network.
You mean them profiting off of nostalgia?
No, this is not profiting on nostalgia. This
is
destroying nostalgia.
Yeah, this is like
somebody in Cartoon Network needs to email me and explain to me why they greenlit this. What in their minds were they thinking when they created this? Who cursed them? Who put some voodoo on there? Who went to Haiti and got
voodoo with a B?
Yeah, voodoo with a V.
Voodoo.
Who got a shaman to put something on there? I mean, what in the hell was the president of Cartoon Network?
You don't sound angry enough, Juan. Get angry, bro.
No, because
I'm angry at this.
I already got angry. I don't think I have any more anger. I just feel so disappointed. I mean, look at this.
Okay.
Look at this.
Hold on.
Look at this. Look at this.
Somebody's getting
face.
Stop for a minute.
Look at this.
Whoa, just stop for a minute. Just stop for a minute. Wait, quick. Do you feel your outrage? I want you to simmer in this outrage. Do you feel this?
Yes.
That's how I feel about The Last Jedi. So now you know how I feel. What you're saying is exactly how I feel about The Last Jedi.
No, but I mean, like, okay,
look at Lino.
At least Luke was still Luke.
He was not.
No, but like,
look at
when you looked at him.
Like when you looked at him, okay, that's still what?
Okay.
What? It looks.
Do we have a video? Play the video.
It looks like Lionel's mom aborted him within the second trimester. That's why he looks that way.
Oh my god.
The ship was cool.
What is this?
Drugs.
Oh my god.
They're trying to do like that Teen Titans Go kind of.
Yes.
But this is
because Teen Titans Go is so popular.
Is it? I hate it.
It's so popular. They've been getting a movie.
The movie trailer was pretty funny.
No, that was pretty cool. I actually want to see it.
The show I think sucks.
The show is terrible.
The original Teen Titans was still iffy because it was. I liked it, but like when they had the anime approach, it's kind of weird.
No, yeah, they did have the weeaboo stuff, but it was a good show. It had good pros. It wasn't all stupid. Teen Titans Go is all stupid. And because it's Teen Titans Go's fault. They did what they did. They tried that with the Powerpuff Girls. They're doing that with Wonder Girls or
it's like the Adventure Time syndrome. Except Adventure Time actually did it well.
Adventure Time is deep as crap.
I'm saying they did it well, but like everybody was just trying to copy off of this thing, making all these weird cartoons. That, like, come on, bro, just if you're gonna draw this, make your own heroes. Don't do Thundercats.
Look at freaking She-Ra. She was a sex goddess for me when I was looking at these things. Like Cheetah, it's a Chitara, it's a Cheetah.
What did you say? Sex goddess?
Chitara.
Yeah, this is the first time that I was able to see Kid, and I was like obsessed with boobs and stuff like that. Like I was like 4. Bro.
You never picked up a magazine.
There is no 4. There's no way you.
In Colombia,
there's no way at 4 years old.
In Colombia, there is no FCC. There's Coca-Cola commercials with topless girls in it. So how is this the first time?
Didn't see them.
Furthermore, at 4
Chitara.
years old, I don't think you were looking at a cartoon thinking of sex goddess at 4 years old.
I just remember boobs. I love boobs. Besides that,
let's
look at this.
Like, what's this? I'm turning into a statue.
Jesus.
But let's look at her.
Look at it. Look at this.
She looks like a feminist.
Does she?
Look at her. She got that she has my haircut pretty much.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good on her.
Oh my god, this is so disappointing. I don't know what to think anymore.
It's the way it is. That's what they like.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Juancho. Tell me how you really feel.
I really don't know what to feel, bro. I'm really disappointed.
Can we watch the first episode on Shut Up, I Love It?
Yes.
I mean, can we get drunk for that?
Yes.
We definitely have to get drunk.
Yes, we can. I'll forget that. I'll make special Thundercats Jello shots.
Yes. Yes.
Thunder shots.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's read some comments here. Last thing I expected. The last thing I expected was for my tweet to be posted here. That was a great tweet. You get 3 internet brigade. I want to read some good. At least it was accurate. Every era has a specific style, and it will move along at this point. Don't get all old men yelled at Cloud about it, guys. What? Trello, tying up, bro. Trello, tying up, bro. Come at me, bro.
No.
Do you remember 90s cartoons? You see the crap they see nowadays? This is why the world's messed up.
I'm pretty sure Trello is a cuckold. A literal cuckold. Like, as he's writing this, there's some dude railing out his wife. And he's okay with that.
We are explicit.
I agree that anyone who is blaming a call art style is really just saying I don't like this, and nothing more than that. When you design something one way, you're not designing it a million other ways, and people are not going to hate that. I don't care what you have to say. Cartoon Network should have never greenlighted this. You know,
insufficient. The only insufficient thing is that person's existence.
Oh God. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. Alright, let's move forward here. Let's talk a little bit about Han Solo.
Woo!
This is for the podcast review.
Okay.
So, Vibe, explain to me.
Explain to you what?
Your true feelings.
Han Solo is the story of a little orphan, Han.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about... Can we spoil a little bit here?
No.
That's how Solo got his name?
No.
Can I just say mine then?
Yes.
It's pretty simple. I want to say that I enjoyed the movie for this reason. Listen. I expected absolutely nothing from this movie.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. So there is no way that I could have been disappointed. So the actual little moments in the movie that made me happy or get up and go, yeah, was enough to make it enjoyable because I expected nothing from this. This is like
this movie. Let me get here. This movie.
I get what you're saying, and I feel exactly the same way.
I went seeing this movie like I was going to watch one of those Netflix movies that is about space and street racing.
Well, that's what I said. This should have been a Netflix TV, like a Netflix series.
I did not expect this movie to be a real Han Solo movie with a real actor.
Hashtag not my Han Solo.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this. The robots have better acting skills than what this guy did as a Solo. Ooh. With that said, I'm gonna shut up.
Ooh. Basically, I agree with and
there's
Flexx.
Only one robot.
With Flexx, I had such a low opinion about this that anything more than a train wreck is positive in my opinion. Do I believe this deserved to be its own movie? No. Do I believe this would have fit really well as like a 3 or 4 part Star Wars Rebels? thing. I think so. It would have fit really well as in Rebels.
No, but like
the cartoon series.
For me, the way it just I guess filmography is what you call it.
Yeah, videography.
The videography, cinematography. It just felt like a Netflix series that was very long.
Yeah.
So I'm like this again, and I said like I enjoyed it as a Fast and Furious movie. And
right.
I also didn't expect much from it. So to me, based on my expectations, it exceeded my expectations.
No, I agree. Smuggler, a Star Wars story, was pretty. It was okay. It was fine. It was a fine. In my opinion, it was a fine. It was a decent movie, but it was a poor quality Star Wars movie. That's how I feel. I believe this could have been just fantastically fleshed out as a little arc on Star Wars Rebels. That's where it belonged, in my opinion. But
I mean, I guess it being live action was kind of cool, though.
No, being live action was kind of cool. I mean, and
it had its moments.
No, it had very few moments, but a lot of it had me saying why. I do remember saying why. The sad part about it though is that this is the only Star Wars movie that I was speaking to Darth Flexx throughout most of it. That's which is weird. Like The Last Jedi had me stone cold silence and like I can't believe this, but Solo, I'm turning to Flex every minute and making a comment. So I'm pretty sure I missed some nuance. But what would you guys out of 5 stars, Juancho?
2.5.
2.5.
Out of 5 stars, held against what standard though?
Just 5 stars.
No, held against a Star Wars movie standard. A Star Wars movie. 2.5. You have to. This is a Star Wars movie.
It was a Star Wars movie for me, yes, but there was a special part of Star Wars that wasn't there that doesn't qualify for me for a Star Wars movie.
Well, because it didn't link to the greater narrative. That's why.
No, not even because it linked to it. It didn't feel like a Star Wars movie to me.
Fast and Furious to me.
No, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why you have to rate it because this is part of a series. You have to rate it against Star Wars movies. And
I expected the Kessel Run to be this cool thing.
I thought the Kessel Run was a race.
I felt like it was going to be a cool thing. And
I thought the Kessel Run was a race.
No, I'm pretty like I guess in the EU you always had an idea that it was him trying to smuggle something. Cause remember he talks about escaping the Empire, and then when he used to be good at it, and then he had to tell Jabba not. I mean, sometimes you get caught by the Empire and so on.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing as street racing. Street racing is the same thing. You race and sometimes you get caught by the cops. I thought the Kessel Run was a race. But and actually that was underwhelming.
But they did explain to us that the Kessel Run was a race. It was how to get the fastest spice trafficking.
That wasn't a race.
I mean, I guess it's a race against smugglers, but it's like one of those race and then beat that time kind of race.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though isn't parsecs a measure of
distance? Yeah. Okay. Not time, but. No. But they probably said like the shortest route.
But then again, it's fantasy, so whatever.
Yeah, it's just like the shortest route or whatever it was. And plus he rounded down.
But
yeah, so rating for you, Flex.
My rating is I would say the first half 2.5 and the last half like a soft 3, 2.9 rounded up. It's tough because 5 doesn't really give you a middle other than 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 is the middle ground.
So
but I don't know. I can't see. There was never an upswing for me. It was the middle of the road the entire time for me. You know,
a little downhill for you.
If it did anything, it dipped. But it never went beyond like
for me
sea level.
I told you exactly where it dipped. And after those first 10 seconds, but I would say
it
was a hard 2.5, and then a very at just a few moments it became a 3.
You know where it dipped for me?
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
You know where it dipped?
Where?
When the person removed the mask. The pirate.
No, I absolutely expected that.
I was so upset.
I didn't care.
I know what you expected, and I know why they put that on there, but that really was disappointing.
I didn't care. I didn't bother you whatsoever.
Actually,
it bothered me a lot.
I turned to him like, fucking Captain Kennedy.
Yeah, he did. He's like, he did.
But I mean...
And then he started asking would you smash? Yeah, he's like, would you smash? I was like, nah. He's like, no. He goes, no, seriously, look at her. That's what he did. We're watching a movie, and he asked me, would you smash? I was like, nah. He's like, no. Look at her. You would have smashed that? Okay, Freckles? It was too funny. That's what we did during the movie. That was the fun part for me.
Maybe black? I don't know.
So I don't know. Red bone, but whatever. Right. I think I give it a soft. I'll give it a soft 2.9 only because of how much fun I had with Flex in the seats. Right. That's why. But no, it's 2.5. It was middle of the road.
But for me, those ratings are a win because I expected less than a 1.
Exactly. I'm not saying it was bad. because it really wasn't bad.
I don't think it's gonna outsell.
It wasn't good.
No, of course not.
It was a movie. It was a movie.
Let's now if you guys want to listen to the full reviews, tune in to the Geek
the original crispy Geek Bros web series. You can go through vibestudios.com or youtube.com/viberevstudios, or you'll see it posted on our facebook.com/geekbros with a 0.
All right. So during the movie, we saw Lando, which Daniel Glover. We're gonna talk about him because I have so much to say about him. But let's talk about his sex robot, a strong black woman.
It's not his sex robot.
I think it was a sex robot, and yeah, he was. Now I understand why he meant to say he's pansexual. But man, can I just talk about Daniel Glover a little bit? I was so in love with his character.
No, you know what the sad part is? I want to apologize because I ripped into it. I said I was not feeling his look. I was not feeling. I said this is not Lando.
But you never seen the show Atlanta?
No, never.
Yeah, but I mean,
freaking amazing.
The only thing I saw of his.
Is a music video.
He was in it's a music video, and he was in
The Martian.
And he was in The Martian, and he was in Spider-Man. That's all I saw of him, and I didn't like him in any of that. So
he has this really funny movie where he's like this nerd who solves crime. God, I forget what it's called. Mystery Team. It's on Netflix. It's like it's a childish take at like kid detectives, but it's rated R.
Like Spy Kids.
With
the radio artist?
No, they're like neighborhood kids who solve crimes. Like, oh my cat's missing, but like it gets really dark and funny real quick.
Okay, I gotta check this out.
And he's like, I think it's called either Mystery Squad or Mystery Team. And it's funny because he is an adult in the movie, but he's dressed like a little kid, and he talks and acts and has the mentality of a little kid. He's pretty much like. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very funny because he's so innocent.
But before we move on to more Lando, Kylo Sam actually sent me a review. I have to bleep out some parts of it, but he starts.
You don't have to bleep up with it. Just give it how it is.
No, there's spoilers in it.
It said the N-word, so you can't.
Yeah. He goes, really? They absolutely have to stop. They're missing something good and will forever undermine the first generation of movies.
Can you say it in his accent?
That's what he says. Huh?
Can you say it in his accent?
No, I definitely cannot. He goes, timeline problems. Okay? He said, why did this movie need a blank? That's a spoiler. I always enjoyed Solo because for being just that, Solo. Cool guy doing his own hustle with an obscure past. That was kind of cool. He had no ties to the current struggle, just a man in his best. And he cheated death several times. He was in the wrong place at the wrong times. And at times, they make him seem cool. Once they explain or try to explain him, he becomes normal. And that's what he said. That's what ruined it for him, is that this movie normalized Solo. He was no longer special, and I actually I actually have to say that this movie undermines and cheapens what he did in episode 4.
You know what?
Wait, real quick though. That movie did not have a blank because he's no longer a blank.
Very true.
So
that is true.
What blank?
Suck it, Sam. No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Something that I missed of Solo was the charisma of Han Solo. Maybe because it was being played by Harrison Ford, which is such an awesome actor. But besides that, Han Solo's character, when you compare him to, it's like you're humanizing him, but I know he's human, but he's special. And you try to humanize in this movie, and it doesn't fit. That wasn't Han Solo's personality.
I think it might have been you who said this, but the best description was somebody cosplaying as Han Solo.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was great.
Yeah.
But even then, the guy who you guys weren't there in the line Star Wars Celebration, that he looked like Han Solo. He was
Jamie Acosta?
No, he was just there. It was when I went in line to go get Vinay.
Oh, one of the many times that you weren't participating.
I went in the line.
Yeah.
What do you mean I wasn't participating? I was in freaking line for 50 hours getting this autograph. Anyways, back to sex robots. I enjoyed this robot.
I didn't.
Why not? Because she portrayed to you
L3,
like an annoying black woman?
L333 or whatever it was.
L3.
Can we name her like
No,
Tisha?
it's L3, but it was L3-33.
Oh, I get what the L stands for now. Damn, wow, it took me forever.
Oh, what does it stand for? Lesbian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, no, she and I say she because it sounded like a woman, but she was obnoxious and annoying. I'm sorry. And the sad part about it is that here's the continuity issue. L3 in the movie is not the L3 in the what last shot that I'm listening to.
I just started listening to it, and she sounds more serious.
She's very serious.
Like when she texts to like Lando, like, "Oh, you know how important is this to me, Captain?"
Yes.
Blah blah blah. I'm like, she sounds like a respectful.
Yeah, like
lieutenant.
respect. So understand that I'm listening to the audiobook for Han Solo Last Shot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And L3 in the book is not the L3 in the movies. Where's the synergy? That's my point. And so that's what caught me up. I'm like, wait, this is the same one? Hopefully this book maybe says she gets a wire loose or something, because they're two different characters.
I think the reason doing it is because it was going to be on a platform like the big screen. They just made her that way to appease to a certain kind of crowd.
Probably, but
unfortunately,
but you still need some kind of continuity between the two characters.
But it's the first time that
because it's all connected. Remember,
it is.
Robots for me, when you do see a robot, they're
droids.
They're droids. No, but hold on, but they're droids,
right?
And you know that they're droid. They don't compare to a human race. This droid felt like a first strong black woman.
This is the first droid depicted in Star Wars that seemed that adopted a stereotype of humanity.
Yeah,
of our humanity, of the real world.
C-3PO, he doesn't know.
And the worst thing, it's like this generation.
Yeah, this generation. So it is going to be. Exactly. It is going to age bad. It's going to be aged really bad, and that's what I'm saying. Is that whatever they're doing to Star Wars, like throwing in real world curses like ass and shit and all that stuff.
I was gonna say that about the book. That's the one thing I'm like,
yeah.
What happened to saying Craft and Nerf Herder?
Yeah, Nerf Herder and Carabast.
Yeah.
You're using the real world.
Kennedy,
it's seeping in there. The reason why the original trilogy still holds up.
That we're like, it's a short podcast.
It's
an hour long.
It's good. It's
but
good.
The reason why that the original trilogy is so culturally universal is because the language that's used is fantasy language, but it's universal. It's their own made up stuff. When you go back and watch Solo in 10 years, that's gonna age. That character is gonna age bad. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? And so
I don't think no one's gonna go back to Solo. I think it's gonna be.
My problem is that they're dating these movies. They're dating the movies.
If you just have to have offspring, this is where Star Wars got ruined.
Not that.
This is where J.J. Abrams saved it. I still have hope for J.J. Abrams to save it.
He was up for nothing. J.J. Abrams gave a crayon box to Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson spilled it all out and handed him back an empty crayon box. And he said,
Here's crayons.
It's a Marine joke.
Because he crayons.
Marines eat crayons.
And glue. And drink glue.
I don't get it.
Because apparently we have Down syndrome. Out of all the military branches, we're the dumbest but the best fighters.
Wow. Yeah. Well, because
right, so that's up with them. Now, as soon as this movie came out, Star Wars Boba Fett movie in the works with James Mangold.
Mangold, right?
Mangold.
Now, is this before or after the
This is when the movie came out. The day the movie came out of their Thursday, this article got posted, and then it says, "The hunt is on. James Mangold is writing and will direct a Star Wars standalone movie centered on Boba Fett."
But why?
The feared bounty hunter and favorite character, the Hollywood Reporter has exclusively learned. The reveal comes as Disney and Disney-owned Lucasfilm prepare for the release of the Star Wars standalone film Solo: A Star Wars Story, which opens on Friday. Why are we not getting the Ben Kenobi movie, and why are we getting a Boba Fett before?
Do you think maybe this is going to kind of lead to a Kenobi movie? Because it says,
you figure?
Well, because it says it's going to include Obi-Wan Kenobi, right?
Never
mind.
Lucas is developing movies on a slew of characters, including Obi-Wan Kenobi, which was Stephen Daldry in negotiations direct, although no writers are working on a script. You guys asked the question before you go continue. Where is I forgot his name. Obi-Wan's character actor.
Ian McGregor.
He's in
Winnie the Pooh.
He's in Winnie the Pooh right now. He's hanging out with Pooh.
Christopher Robin.
He's in.
What does that have to do with
you guys were asking where he was.
No, I'm asking where's the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie? That's what I was asking for.
There's no writers yet.
I was about to say it's crazy because the book Kenobi is solid. I don't know if you guys read it, but it's actually very good.
You did read it.
I did.
Yes, you did read it because you said you ran out of books. You already read Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of, you see him kind of get like a little bit of a attraction for women. Well, females again after what's her name? Sabine? No, not Sabine.
Sabine Wren.
What's her name?
after
Satine.
Satine.
So, all right. So we're gonna get a Boba Fett movie.
I really hope they go like the actual Logan route and make this rated R. I would not mind seeing a rated R.
But I hope that they go rated R, but they use the actor from the prequels.
The dude who
was the face of Jango Fett, who was the face.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like young Boba.
No. Hell the fuck no. I'm sorry.
Hold on, he was nice enough to like talk to us.
I know, right? Dark Side Radio.
Jesus.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but
we love you, Daniel Logan.
I don't know. Yes, Daniel Logan. I apologize. Only because
I still want to know.
Not because I'm not saying anything about his acting skills, but he doesn't.
Can you please?
I want him to look like the guy. That's why he's a clone.
If you remember what Garbanzo said to you for you to say Dark Side Radio, I really want to know how in the world you guys.
We should play that. That was so funny. We played. What was that? That's that at the beginning of Star Celebration episode 3.
Yeah,
I think. Listen, guys, it's funny because I think it's once a month we bring up the Star Celebration line of videos. Guys, I'm dead serious. I'm very proud of this line of videos. Not only did we go and have fun and have special fun, we also worked really hard. We filmed things. We did interviews.
My feet hurt.
Okay, and furthermore,
under getting splantitis. What is it that when your tendon on the bottom of your feet?
Plantar fasciitis.
Oh my god, yeah. And to my own horn, I edited the hell.
Yes, you did.
Out of those videos.
It looked amazing.
And at the same time, we forefront the podcast.
Exactly, and this very podcast you're listening to came from these line of videos. You really need to check it out because I've never been more proud than of that line of videos. Not only do you have 3 episodes and three recaps which show you clips from it, you also get uncut interviews with everybody that we saw. You see a little bit. It's just fun. This fun. You even get we have the lines short. We have the trailer. I mean, guys, check it out. It's a Star Celebration Geek Bros edition, and it's so much fun. Please watch it. So what's the next topic?
All right, time for hot mic discussion time.
Hot mic.
Arriba, caliente.
Thank you, Juancho.
So you're welcome, Vibe. While we talk about adult video games, I want to bring up a little bit of the VR from last time we were here. So this article is coming from Adult Game Studios begin to move towards other software distributors. Studios are using GOG, itch.io, and Faku games as alternatives.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Faku, FAKKU.
Okay, this is a family podcast.
Faku games and as alternatives. I guess these games go through Steam, and Steam is fed up with getting these type of games.
Really?
Yes.
How are they special?
Yeah, it was actually really funny.
I saw it.
Oh yeah, you did. You posted it. Yeah.
You're the one that posted it, or was it the one that I took it?
No, I thought it was JJ.
I mean, I posted it a while back.
No, it wasn't.
Or was it somebody?
Or are you talking about the Honest Trailers?
Honest Trailers.
Yes,
oh yeah.
All right.
This is gonna make me excited again. Please, don't play the whole thing though.
It's just
because it did. It really made me. It made me quite. Yes.
Wait, no, play the whole thing. Hold on.
You wanna play the whole thing? That's 5 minutes, man.
No, like skips the good stuff. Like when he starts like unbuttoning her shirt without her knowing that he's actually doing it.
No, she does know.
Wait, so there's no option where you can like forcefully do this?
No, there is no rape option in this game.
Wait, but here's my question.
Oh, here we go.
Why is this news now?
Huh?
No, because what's going on is Steam doesn't want to. We'll break a little bit. Let's just watch this.
Hold on. Yes. Come on, yes. Are you serious? That's a dumb question. Oh, wait a minute. Get up in there. Get in there.
We are rewatching the same thing that we watched last time. It's a VR.
Bro, if you don't put your nose in there, right? Okay, so like,
what is that? What's going on there?
I think she's about to
time
bleed.
limit. No, the time limit. You can only get up to so much time looking up her skirt.
Wait, so like, let's say you're trying to.
But I don't see anything.
You're trying to reach a certain endorphin level. Like, do you just this thing? Where's the good stuff?
Oh, this is a different one. There's a different one. There was when she was in her underwear.
No, okay, show me that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, go back. Look. Why is he looking? What do you think it smells like in there?
Oh my god! What is
this is like, you know, when you were kids and you were looking to like Victoria's Secret magazines to kind of get your rocks off.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cause like there's the real version for this, and I'll tell you about it after we watch this. Cause I said it before, like
it's the same thing again.
No, but I think this is the.
Is it? Are we about to watch?
Oh yes, this is right here.
No, it's not.
Are we about to? Oh, are we about to watch this guy? You know.
No.
Okay, come on. Yeah.
You just took your socks off.
Okay.
Oh!
Yes. What? We have to find
They censored it.
Hold on. This is on Steam?
Yes.
I'm getting Steam.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Jillian.
Oh my
And this is through Oculus? I have no life. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, is the game censored or is the video? Or
the videos, YouTube.
No, YouTube doesn't censor it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I mean, like this guy probably censored.
He probably censored himself. Right.
Come on.
Oh, there you go. That's uncensored.
See, so it's not censored.
Get in there on nasty black boy.
Oh,
she has hair. Oh no! Look at the time. Yeah, look at the time.
This is more. Is
she Filipino?
I don't know. She got a tan though.
No, she got some pretty dark.
Areolas.
Dark names right there.
Yes.
Oh, she farted. She's like, it smells. Put my panties back on.
Wait.
Oh! Is that Bobby Lee?
All right. So with that said, we now move into the
what is
actual
that game
article.
called? Hold on.
It's called Kano.
See, now I'm hot and bothered. I
Kano
freaking hate when you do that.
VR.
I'm really like
Kanoyo VR.
Kanoyo? How do you spell that?
K-A-N-O-J.
VR. Okay.
oh my god. Okay.
So this article is coming from Polygon, which says, following the takedown notice that Adult Visual Novel Studios received from Valve last week, Magna Gamer has announced that the visual novel company is bringing its games to GOG.com. The company announced on its blog the title has launched on Girls on Girls, Higurashi When, Dead They Cry in Eden. More titles like Kindred Spirits, On the Roof, and A Kiss for the Petal,
Rose from the Wind,
Maidens of Michael will be coming soon. So, look at it.
No, seriously, I
have a serious question. So, if I were to play this game, do they have to be near a TV? Is this portable? Can I go to the bathroom and play this?
You do have
no,
VR.
I think it's VR. I think it's just you and.
I know, but I'm sure it's that look like the Oculus Rift.
Right.
So, is the Oculus
it's Steam powered? So you get it through Steam.
Okay, now go to the
images. I think you get it to Steam.
Okay.
Maybe it's streaming from your computer, but it goes straight to the thing, so you don't have to be next to the computer. As long as it's the Bluetooth
I'm
or
just
whatever
trying to figure out how I can do it without Jillian seeing what I'm doing.
Okay, so you actually need the Oculus. Okay. So that for sure you need.
Yes.
And the Oculus, it's you need a really good computer for that.
Okay. That's
like
manageable. I mean.
So you need basically an i5. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, NVIDIA. Okay, actually, you know what? How much does an Oculus cost? Because I have all this in my laptop. I think it's like
$200, like in just like the basic set.
Or do they have Steam VR here? Do they have their own Steam VR?
It also requires a strong wrist, by any chance.
Oh, they have here. Oh, HTV. The HT Vive. You can actually play with the HTC Vive.
That's cool. Can we see like the uncensored stuff?
We can probably find it, but. No.
All right, let's get back on topic. We are well over an hour now.
All right, so.
And I'm already hot and bothered.
You guys remember when I told you about maybe 15, 20 podcasts ago that there's this thing for the Oculus Rift called My 3D Made where the remote is a fleshlight?
I think, yeah. That's
what I'm wondering. Like, I don't know if it was about Steam, but because this isn't new, but I guess Steam is getting fed up because people keep putting porn on there.
I guess so. Well, Valve is the company that creates these games, so I guess they're looking for another distributor. So, guys... With that said, it's been another wonderful episode 41 of Geek Bros.
Thank you for tuning in to Keepin Up the Geek Bros, episode 41. I've been Vibe.
Darth Flexx.
And this is Juancho.
Wait, can I do a really quick plug?
Yes.
Not for the Craftsman, but I'm currently writing a book for Darth Flexx Performance. It's a geek-themed fitness book with a comedic approach. You guys are actually the
target demographic.
The target demographic. So there are a couple of things you can maybe tell us that you would like to know about fitness. What I'm trying to do is just, I know all the science. I'm trying to cut all that off and make it entertaining for you and just have it straight on versus just telling you.
It's like a fitness geek RPG.
And I've read some very intensive science fitness books, and this one, when the first chapter that I had a privilege of reading, it's very well. It's not boring. It's has some comedy to it, but yet some good backup to science.
Yeah, like I'm not here to tell you how the science works. I'm just here to answer your question of why you should do it or how to reach what you want to do. So if you have any questions, any suggestions on what you would like to be covered in this kind of book, please, if you could, give
email the Geek Bros at GEKBR0S at yahoo.com.
Or you can drop a DM in our Instagram at
you can drop that DM hard.
Twitter with the 0, Geek Bros with a 0, and Facebook. Just message us at Geek Bros with a 0.
Don't forget that Flexx also has a for original second brand. He has all these brands now. The Inebriated Craftsman, please.
Yeah, it's you can find me on Instagram at _inebriated_craftsman. Check out my stuff. Check out Juancho.
Check it all out. It's all there. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check out our reaction to the Solo and the Deadpool on Stardust. Don't forget to check out next week our review and reactions. And just contact us, because we'll talk back. Juancho!
And remember, guys, I love y'all.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Hold on.
Now we're at 15 minutes.
I gotta find out how much is HC Vibe, because I have those demographics.
Find out.
Okay, we're still recording. All right, thanks for tuning in.
Shit.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in with the Geek Bros video recap episode 41. We appreciate you. Stay tuned for more stuff. And quiet.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Can I market something here?
Do you even market, bro?
I damn sure do, bro. Do you even market, bro?
I don't.
Exactly.
So good.
We're breaking through the ceiling.
Will rise.
Is that what she said?
That is what
For
she
your
said.
auditory pleasure.
In Women's International Day?
What?
In Women's International Day, she was breaking the ceiling?
Here's your hosts, Juancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Wait for it.